And when I turned 40, when that 4 ended up in the front of my birthday, like going from 39 to 40, I had, for my birthday dinner the night before, I had been to a Chinese restaurant with my family and friends. I had ate enough Chinese food for all of China. I'd had, now I don't exaggerate, all right? I'm telling you, I had probably 8 or 9 beers, 2 bottles of wine, 2 packets of cigarettes, and enough Chinese food for seriously all of China. I'm not an expert. See, I'm one of you. I'm someone who was 320, 330 pounds. I was on medication for 8 years, night and day. I couldn't go anywhere without those pills. Had to have them. Wouldn't get on a flight without them, because if my luggage was lost and I didn't have those pills when I got to the other side, or that evening or the next morning, I was in serious trouble. Serious trouble, because my throat could swell up and I would not be able to breathe. I had to have an emergency tracheotomy on me. So it was quite a serious issue. It was a disease of touch. And everything in your life has to change. You can't. And so sugar was always there. It was there to help me, pick me up, never let me down, never talked back, never put me down, lifted me up. So as I really realise now, is that whenever life got too stressful or there was some problem, I would turn to sugar. I'm not an expert. See, I'm one of you. I'm someone who was 320, 330 pounds. I was on medication for 8 years, night and day. I couldn't go anywhere without those pills. There's only 3 things that you can actually eat. Only 3 things that you can eat. Ready for them? There's one thing I want you to take away tonight, is my theory on this. You can eat processed food, you can eat animal product, or you can eat plant food. Plant food is fruits, vegetables, nuts, beans, seeds, whole grains. We all know what animal product is, and we all know what processed food is, stuff that's been cooked. Well, you know where I am? I'm what I call in the fun part of town. And you know what the fun part of town is? The fun part of town's over here in the processed world and the animal world. That's what I call the fun part of town. Now, the essential part of town is over here in the plant world. Now, we all know if you spend too much time in the fun part of town, guess what? Ain't fun anymore. Now, I learnt that 70% of all disease is caused by lifestyle choices. What we eat, smoke, drink, lack of exercise, how much stress in our life, what kind of sleep we get, will we hold on to anger, all these things. 70% of all disease caused by lifestyle choices. There's not a doctor who knows the world who will argue with that point. As humans, there's 3 things we need to put in our body to stay alive. What are they? 3 things we need to put in. Water, yep. Air. Food. Exactly. Trick question, which one's the most important? Sorry? No one's got it right yet. They're all important. If you don't take any one of them over a period of time, you will die. I don't see fat people anymore. I haven't seen a fat person in 5 years. Do you believe that? No one. I haven't seen any fat people. You know what I've seen? I've seen a lot of people walking around with a lot of extra energy on their body. Because at the end of the day, all fat is excess energy stored up waiting for you to use it.